Hello mate, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about one of my guilty pleasures. Now this is a game that I absolutely love for many reasons. And we're going to go through what those reasons are today. And as you probably saw in the thumbnail, that game is Hunt Showdown. Now, let's talk about that guilty pleasure of mine that is Hunt Showdown. There's many reasons why I love it. So we're going to show you a few examples and go through the reasons as we come along, and then at the end I might do some montagey thing, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so reason number one, the setting. Now I'm going to read you a passage taken from the wiki because that's clearly where everyone gets their real information from. So from the wiki it says a savage, nightmarish monsters roam the Louisiana swamps, and you are part of a group of rugged bounty hunters bound to rid the world of their ghastly presence. Banish these creatures from our world and you will be paid generously. Okay, sounds pretty cool, right? So it's set in 1895 Louisiana. It's got like a dark horror element to it, and there is a lot of lore there for the people that love lore hunters, whatever they call you. So there's plenty to love about it. That much, in fact, that apparently I've heard on the grapevine that there is a TV show coming. A live action one based on the world of Hunt Showdown, which I'm not going to lie to you, I could get into. Reason two, and it is a small thing, but it does play a large part. Now that's just the music, and it's mainly played on the title screens. In fact, I think it's only played on the title screens. However, damn, the music's good. You know, there's one in the background currently, and it has been while we're doing this, and it's just a basic hum, but my god, it really gets you. And I'm going to play another piece of music from there now, which I think is really cool. But instead of you listening to it while watching me sit here doing nothing, I'll put a bit of footage in, so I'll do that now.
I'll sing you into sleep. You prayed your soul I'd keep. The future's past divine. I am the lullaby. Was gone these 4 years back, and when that man came back, those haunted hollow eyes, he sang the lullaby.
Reason three, the artwork. Now, not many games these days put effort in to creating artwork, as I think games of past used to really nail stuff, and you don't really get it anymore. But this game has, I think. So if we look at the artwork just for the traits, now I'll put it up on screen now. Now this is just for traits, right? So these are things, when you level up your character, you'll be able to acquire traits, which will help you and benefit you for the next game, etc., etc. These are just artworks, just for traits. And if you look at them as we're scrolling down, I mean, the artwork's cool. You can't deny that. And if we flick over to, they got a bestiary as well in this game, so you can see the different monsters, and it's got a little piece section about them. You can see the artwork, and that is fantastic as well. But we'll go through the monsters later. Reason four, the graphics. And the graphical quality of the game is pretty damn good. I've just upgraded my PC, so now it's even better. So win-win for me. However, the game is good. Now it runs on Crytek's CryEngine, which you probably do know about, and it's perfect for this type of game. The lighting at night time is awesome, and they've nailed it. Graphically, they've nailed it. It's simple, it's short, but they've nailed the graphics. Reason five is the sound. Damn, the sound is good. So, I've recently covered World War III, and that sound is yeah, go watch that if you want to know what the sound like that is. But in this game, they've nailed it. So you can pinpoint people's positions. There's lots of things in Hunt Showdown that create sound, from the monsters, which we'll move on to next, to the sound cues that give away your position. And for that, it's like dogs, crows, things like that. Glass on the floor. Everything seems to be well implemented, all the way down to the footsteps of other characters, which again obviously helps you pinpoint their location. But even reloading your weapon or swapping your weapon in this game can give you away, and you can pinpoint someone just from them swapping their weapon. And it's things like that in this game that you really have to be on your toes, and that's another reason why I love it. Reason 6, the monsters. So there's a few, from basic grunts / zombies to larger monsters that you have to banish. There's a large variety, which you will end up fighting. So we'll have a little look at them now through the bestiary, and you will see them in some footage later. So we'll flick through them now. Right guys, so this is the monstrum, or the bestiary basically. So if we go on here, we can look at, so these infected, these are the grunts. And you get a little picture of basically a zombie. But it's got lots in here. Reports from people. I've got things that I need to claim that I didn't know. Causes of death, multiple wounds. You've got, oh my god. Okay. You've got lots in here. And that's just for one zombie. Then you've got armoreds, who are big, husky, overgrown people. It's crazy. You got the hive, which is predominantly known as bee ladies. Now these, as you can see, their rib cages are ripped open. There's actually a wasp's nest inside her rib cage, which is lovely, and her head's off to the side, which makes her rather awkward to kill. But there's a whole write-up on each one of these. You got the immolators, who are people on fire, basically. It's a skull on fire. Oh my god. Okay, I'll stop doing this. Everything's got a lot to go on. You got the meathead, who's just hasn't got a head. He's just full of leeches, and the leeches go on the floor, and if they hit you, they'll poison you, and he'll run after you. Good times. Then you've got pack. Hounds. These are horrible. They are in packs, and they will make you bleed on one hit. So you've got to be careful of these. And do not heal until you've killed them all, because another one will just make you bleed. So just get it done. Water devils, these horrendous things hide in the water, make a horrendously loud noise, and will swim after you and start cutting you up. It's the water devil is in fact a swarm of smaller aquatic animals. They just like to eat you, basically, like most things do in this game. And then you've got the bosses. So this is the butcher, nice guy. You got a spider. It's actually got a human head in it there. You can see the eye and the mouth. It's upside down on it. It's just deformed. And you got the assassin, which is the original one. He's created of bugs. And you got Scrapbeak, who is creepy as well. So this is just, I mean, there's lots of stuff. If you're into lore, you'll love this. Reason 7. The weapons and the gadgets. So, as it's set in 1895, you're not going to be cutting around the Louisiana swamps with an assault rifle with an underslung grenade launcher. It ain't going to happen. So, what you have got is a variety of, let's, for lack of better terminology, call them cowboy weapons. You've got lever action and bolt action rifles. You've got revolvers, pistols, throwing axes. There's a range, and the gadgets are pretty cool too. And what we'll do is we'll have a quick look at them now. Right, so the weapons, as I was saying, lever action and bolt action. You've got some shotguns, and you can see the range and different variants of weapons you have here. So you've got a Winfield, your basic Winfield here, but then you've got a special one. But then you've got a marksman one with a scope, and then you've got one with called a talon, which is a blade on it, so you can use it for melee. And each weapon has a variant. Look, there's a Winfield again, but it's a smaller one cut down with a scope. So there's lots and lots of weapons you can choose from, and that's just your main slot. You've also got pistols, revolvers, ones with knuckle dusters on, knives, machetes, crossbows. There's a hell of a lot here, guys. There's even this one, which is a chain pistol. So the rounds are on a chain and they go through. It's pretty cool. And then you've also got tools. And tool wise, you've got med packs, flare kits, flares, knives, and you've got poison trip mines, axes, throwing knives, and then consumable stuff. You've got dynamite, sticky bombs, stamina shots, health shots. You've got hive bombs, which throws a swarm of bees basically at a person. The jar will explode and they'll start going after them, making them move from cover. You got, I think we all know what that is. It's a flammable liquid in a glass container that bursts on impact and creates a massive fireball. Then you've got your fragmentation bombs, a flash bomb, which is your flash grenade basically. You've got concertina bombs, which you throw them out and it will spiral out into barbed wire, which can hurt you. Dynamite, antidote shots for when you get poisoned, and ammo boxes. Now, if you look in here, you've even got information and pictures on each one of these pictures. This is what I meant about the artwork and the effort they've put in. I think is good to see. There's a little piece on each one, and it's stuff like this that I think makes this game stand apart, and I think it doesn't get the love that it deserves. However, it is what it is, and that's why I thought I'll make this video to hopefully reach someone and get you back playing. Right guys, sorry for blabbing on so long. I just like this game, okay? If, however, you got something from this video, or you've learned a little bit, or it might have piqued your interest to actually play the game, which is a good thing, then please leave a like down below. If you didn't like the video, then leave a dislike. It's quite easy. And then obviously subscribe, and it would really help me out. Appreciate it, and I will see you next time. I'll leave with a little bit of footage now, hopefully, and enjoy your day.
I'll sing you into sleep. I prayed your soul at peace. The future's past divide. I am the lullaby. Was gone.